Many Christians have fallen into sexual immorality, and many marriages have been broken because Christians having an opposite gender as a best friend or so-called besties. They are so emotional towards their besties or best friends than they are with their spouse. They like to share everything with their best friends rather than they share with their spouse. And the Bible says that God has made the husband and wife as one flesh. You see, you got to be more intimate and close with your spouse rather than with your best friend. And the Bible does not approve it for that matter. The opposite gender being your best friend. I have even seen many Christians behaving very indecently, falling on each other. Even while they're greeting, they hug each other and they touch each other very indecently. And even after the Bible says that marriage should be honored by all and the marriage bed should be kept pure. So if you're a wife and you are very much close to your bestie than with your husband, then you're breaking the commandment of God where it says you need to submit to your husband. Even your emotions, even your time, your chatting or whatever it is, you need to be spending more time with your husband than with your best friend. That's why your marriage is a mess. And if you are a husband and you are more close with your so-called bestie or best friend than with your wife, the Bible says that you are breaking the commandment where it says you need to love your wife like Christ loved his church. Meaning that you need to be willing to give your life for your wife. But if you're wasting your emotions, if you're wasting your time with your so-called bestie, then you are not keeping the commandment of God. And let me tell you that you will end up in hell. The Bible says that marriage should be honored above all and the marriage bed should be kept pure. All the sexually immoral people will end up in hell. Even the people who does not commit sexual immorality, but yet they have feelings in their heart, lusting after their so-called besties, they are still committing adultery. Jesus said, if anyone commits lust from their heart, they have already committed adultery. I know many people who say, brother, my spouse does not understand me. Well, you understand your spouse. You change according to your spouse. Or probably you can pray to God and ask God to change him or her so that you can be faithful in your marriage. And for all the singles, I would say, wait for your spouse. Do not waste your feelings, your emotions on someone who's not going to be your spouse. I heard a preacher who said, the best gift you can give to your spouse is your virginity. So stay pure, wait on God, and you'll be blessed in your marriage. God bless.